Wrestling, our sister promotion. So 2 talents we know very well. TWE senior official Kim Skiles in there, but tough one to bet on to have a favorite. Maybe go with Kaia because of the kind of experience and her tapping in recently to that technical wrestling base. But the Vampire Baddie is, I mean, taking lives. You know what I'm saying?
She absolutely is. She made a huge impact earlier this year on Crash Course, immediately earning her spot here on the Saturday night roster, and you absolutely nailed it. Goes from Pindas Kaia. But you also brought up Handful of Hair from Ravenna. You brought up that Action Futures tournament. That show last year, Kaia had a very impressive showing on that night, and as you said, continue to be impressive.
Oh, look for the bite. Looking for the bite. Oh, if you've got Ravenna, maybe you got to start investing in garlic if you see that name when that graphic drops, because really leaning into that offense, if you will.
It works for Jamison Shook on Crash Course against Ravenna. That garlic does, in fact, work.
Shoulders are down just to see the two battling for everything, and now the shoulders again of Ravenna.
You were talking about that technical game of Kaia. You're seeing it in spades right now in the early moments of this match.
Yes, her goals shifted about a year or so ago, maybe a little less, maybe a little more around that time. But Kaia really focused more on that technical side, the trusting and the ability on the mat, though along the way you're still throwing heavy strikes. Finishes that knee there, taking all the breath out of Ravenna Vane.
Yeah, I love the way she's keeping hold onto the arm and just driving everything short arm style into the ribs with those knees.
150% out of everything. The witchy energy.
Oh, God!
An absolute murder's row of a sequence there, finishing with an angle on the neck, on the upper body of Ravenna. You can see the two now again just kind of battling, figuring out. Big whiff there for Ravenna. Kaia got caught.
That STO has been a really big part of Ravenna's game here at TWE.
Add some hands. The grindiness that Ravenna, the want. We've talked about the journey Ravenna's had in professional wrestling, and now kind of tapping into that mean streak, that energy of, I'm going to.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, thought that was going for the bite. That was still just, it's jarring. And, you know, between the two of us, we've seen some terrible stuff, awful stuff. And Ravenna biting into a person's throat and blood gushing out, it stays with you.
It's nightmare fuel. It is nightmare fuel. And we've seen it not only with that, we've seen one time she got Judy in the wrist, like, just that bite can catch you at anywhere, and it is gruesome every single time it does.
Kaia had to know that was something to keep an eye on.
Oh!
Ravenna kind of hesitated there. I believe Kaia maybe expected a zig there, and Ravenna zagged just a 2, but a very taxing 2.
Well, you saw a little high angle on that, just like that slam that Ravenna had from Kaia earlier. A little bit of get back on that one for Ravenna.
Vampire Baddie, the witchy energy. Who is going to tap into the whatever's left of the Friday the 13th weekend? And that's a double witch chop, and we got a little bit of a violence party.
Kaia McKenna, so much power behind those strikes.
Nice bulldog. Use the momentum off the ropes there. Again, you're seeing both talents at times just really hitting that stride and getting everything possible out. Not enough yet for the win, but you feel it, Rob, that next big haymaker may be the one.
Well, and you talked about it earlier. This one's so tough to bet on, and you're seeing the examples as to why right now. This is why it's so tough. Every time one of them hits something with something significant, the other one goes right back.
Arm looks a little limp there for Kaia, but you got to think she knows got till 3, maybe save that energy. Yes,
there it
still
is.
There. You got to think about that neck, though. Ravenna right there, but kind of goes to the knee. Gets a little separation there from an awful bite attack.
It's a great reversal from Kaia.
Look for the big boot. Couldn't get it.
Oh,
Does.
God.
Send Ravenna down just for a second, though. The Vampire Baddie continuing to rise up, Rob Weathers.
Oh my goodness, caught her right in the teeth. Might not be able to bite her after that.
That was an absolutely on-point boot, right where she wanted it, and Kaia is ready. Huge flash.
Dude, Kaia has got Ravenna absolutely rocked.
Center of the ring. McKenna looking for the...
Ravenna did not have a hell of a lot behind that whenever she kicked out.
You can feel it there. A little frustration. Tried to force those shoulders down again, I think. Maybe a little bully mentality to Ravenna. Maybe a little bit of everything. I don't know. But frustration without a doubt there, as instead of trying to keep Ravenna down now, Vampire Baddie up.
She wants to go back to the power game.
Yes. Not yet. Again.
Oh, no. She's got the blood.
Oh, get the blood to the eyes. That's exactly right, Rob. Kim did not see. Completely out of position, and now Ravenna takes with the alley-oop to herself.